All right, ladies and gentlemen, like a well-oiled machine, the Academy starts almost on time. Almost on time. How's everybody feeling today? All right, if any parents want to get up here and jam today, you just let us know. Is there any parent bands that want to get up and jam? No, I'm only kidding. Well, I'd like to thank the Stone Pony today for having us. How about a round of applause? And it's for such a great cause. You know, the Children's Hospital, year over year. I think this is our 16th annual show here for the Children's Hospital. And thanks to you guys, and the students, of course, we've been able to raise over $75,000. I think we might be approaching the $100,000 mark. And from the end, there's a whole area of the new Children's Hospital that says, donated by the students and families and teachers of the Music Academy. So give yourselves a round of applause, because you are part of that today. By the time we're done, this place is going to be packed solid, so this is a perfect time to kick off the show. Let's see, I'd like to give a special shout out to our sound guys in the back there. We got Sid running lights, and we got Paul, right? Am I right, Paul? Paul running sound. This place sounds amazing as well. And it feels like just yesterday, I myself was performing on this stage. But here it is many years later. I am now a roadie and an MC. It's a good time. So how about a round of applause too for all the teachers of the Academy that have helped out for the last few months and today, of course, to make this possible. Without them, this would not be possible. So without further ado, I'll always announce the next act too. They're called You Gotta Be. You Gotta Be. The next act, please, on the on-deck circle. This is known as stage right. So ladies and gentlemen, the next band to the side of the stage. All right, here they are. Who's here to see the Water Street Five?
Being tall is very inconvenient sometimes.
Oh, a program? I would love one. Yeah. I'll get one. Whatever.
Tell me I'm your man. I don't wanna know double day. could have a whole show, that's a natural fact. The whole night, we've been gay. I got to tell you, focus is the get me right, as long as we connected to the show tonight. We're on American Bear. We're on American Bear. We're coming to your town. We're walking all in town. We're on American Bear. We don't think it is from Omaha. Was waiting for the band to return the show. The light is Santa. The whole time chatting and he was satisfied. The least my place, they had played. They was out to meet the boys in the band. They said, come on dude, let's get it on. We can see it to tell. Hotel town, we're an American Bear. We're an American Bear. We're coming to your town. We're looking for the attack. We're an American Bear. We're an American Bear. We're an American Bear. We're coming to your town. We're looking for the attack. We're an American Bear. Here's somebody I used to know. When you said you felt so happy, you were trying to die. I told myself that you were right for me. You felt so lonely in your company. But that was love that makes you hate, I still remember. Get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation till the end, always. So when I found out we could not make sense, like I said, I we would still be friends. And I'll admit that I was glad that it was over. But you didn't have to cut it off. It's not like you never had it. I don't need what I'm there. Love is your love. You treat me like a stranger and I feel so wrong. But you didn't have to do so well. I just let you make the rest of the change.
got some tall students. All right, what'd you think of that opening act today, ladies and gentlemen? For Water Street 5. This is Ocean Avenue, ladies and gentlemen, otherwise known as OA. OA, ladies and gentlemen. Who's here to see OA today? Man, they have a big fan base too. So we need the Usual Suspects and The Reason. These are the bands, again, on the side of the stage, right over here, stage right. Tune up, make sure the show is absolutely perfect. We give a shout out to our bartender, Frank, working hard over here. All right, Frank, he's already the most popular guy, I can tell. It's a contingency of fans you have over there. All right. We'd like to thank Caroline, too. Caroline runs the show here. Is gracious enough to rent us the Stone Pony for such a great event as the Children's Hospital, as you know. I want to remind everybody, once they're gone, the commemorative shirts. We have 144 shirts. I know that sounds like a lot. I have a feeling you're not waving at me, but because of the lights, I'm going to wave back. So yes, get your shirts today while you still can and you're early. The good news is we still have them here. All right, put your hands together for Ocean Ave. player looks familiar. Who he is. All right, when we say one-hit wonders, talk about one and done. Let's hear it again for Ocean Ave, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the program already looks like it's been through battle. We skip on the program so that we can put all the money towards the big day here in the Children's Hospital. All right. You Gotta Be. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. You Gotta Be. Who's here to see You Got to Be? All right.
So there's an app to download.
All right, put your hands together for You Gotta Be.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds. Try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears, don't release your fears. Stand at your head, don't be ashamed to cry. Gotta be bad, gotta be bold, gotta be wiser. Gotta be hard, gotta be tough, gotta be stronger. Gotta be cool, gotta be calm, gotta keep together.
All right. You Gotta Be. Let's hear it for You Gotta Be. Moving right along the show. Man, this is no joke for the sound guys here, huh? I mean, every band's different. Give them a round of applause again for all the work that they have to do. They look nice and relaxed now. By the end of the night, they're going to be pretty tired, that's for sure. Also want to remind everybody here that the parking is like owned by the town, so you do have to pay, I don't know, at the meter. It should be very cheap, but we don't want anybody getting tickets today here at the Stone Pony, so make sure that you put some money in the meter, however it is. And then last but not least, too, we have tons of concert opportunities this year at the Music Academy, and one of them is the State Fair, or the County Fair, which is coming up in July, and we probably have at least 4 or 5 performance opportunities through the summer. So one of the things we're going to do is keep some of these bands together. So if they are interested in continuing, we'll make that happen so they can perform even more. There's Alyssa. All right, hi. Alyssa from the front desk. We had to fire her though, because we had to bring Aiden in. I'm kidding, of course not, it's not the case. We fire him tomorrow if you come back, so. No, we would not. Yeah, sorry. And we need the band Everything Nothing to the front of house as well. All right, put your hands together for the usual suspects.
Stop the school that you can't hold.
Suspects. Let's hear it again for The Usual Suspects. Outstanding. What a great day today, too. If you guys have been here for a few years or have seen, usually it's in March. And it can be quite cold in March. Not that it's really terribly warm today, but not too bad. Okay, we got some little switches coming up here. Coming up next, we have The Reason, of course. They're coming up. They're very excited. All right.
That's the way to go today. As you can tell.
All right, we need the band I Will Survive to stage right, please. I Will Survive, stage right. And the Varsity String Ensemble. Wow, how about that? You guys are in for a treat today. Wow, we have signs made and everything. All right, can't wait. All right, pay no attention to this guy on the side. He seems to be up here a lot today. How about George playing the drums too, huh? Great job, George. Bringing up the drums. And I think his teacher was Mark. Am I right? Yeah, all right. So despite having Mark as a teacher, you got really good. I'm kidding, of course. Mark, where are you? We love you. All right, yes. What a great drum teacher. He was actually my drum teacher, too, for a short time when I decided I wanted to play drums. Outstanding. All right, don't get too rowdy. Here they are, The Reason. something that we call LSD, which is lead singer disease. We like to show up really late. Singers. So he's a singer. No. So we have somebody that's running late, so we are not skipping over them by accident. It is on purpose, but we'll get it together. Okay, it looks like we might be able to run just a vocal mic for the horn section.
That's not a deal, that's a steal. You just set me up, right? I was like,
another special performance right there. I Will Survive. That got the crowd moving. I love it. No mosh pits yet, but look out. Might be happening. Watch out in the front row. Stage diving. It's permitted here at the pump. No, it's not, but it happens. It happens. Just be careful. Just make sure you catch whoever it is, okay? It's not hard if you all band together. Don't do this. So I've seen that, face plants, people diving off the stage, parts like the Red Sea, and smack right down.
And your neck is broken.
All right, let's hear it for Bobco. Bobco is our monitor man and direct box extraordinaire, because that's what we're doing. Another special performance. We got violins, we got cellos. And we need the band 1,000 miles to stage right, please. That is to your left, over here, stage right, ironically enough. All right, how about that crowd over there on the side? Let's hear from the crowd on the side over here. All right, they're the Outlaws. Look out. They're in the dark, in the back bar. Is Bruce here yet? Bruce? Bruce here? Not here yet. All right, we'll see. We've had celebrities before. We had Dee Snider one year, live simulcast, where he gave the thumbs up to the, that was the back to the 80s when we did that one. That was a great one. Really fun. All right, so we're just plugging them all in here. Thanks to Mark. Mark knows what he's doing. There he is.
I love that he took Robert England and had him in his fucking thing and that. Like,
We'll let Mark handle it. Mark will be my one throat to choke, but he's doing good. So just everybody eye on Mark. He's in control. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Put your hands together again for the Varsity String Ensemble.
Do you think that you and Ryan are going to do something on that Saturday for your birthday? I know
Varsity String Ensemble. Boy, that was a treat, huh? All right, tickets for that would have been about $100 anywhere else, but today only 25. Only 25. Yes, put your hands together too for Anna on vocals. That was fantastic. Better and better every time. All right, coming up next, we have the Junior Varsity String Quartet coming up. Another treat. And they're hungry, ladies and gentlemen. They want to really stick it to the varsity team today and really show them what they have. And they're dressed for success too, matching outfits. It's really, really important, all part of the show. All right, we'd like to call up the band 10,000 Miles to stage right, please. 10,000 Miles. Yes, and then we'll revert back to Everything Nothing, as Chris and Annie did bring our singer here just in time. Yes, just in time. So Everything Nothing will be performing after the Junior Varsity group. Who's here to see the Junior Varsity String Quartet? And vocals. All right. All right, let's hear it for Mark Mangino, making it all happen today. Again, he did his 10,000 hours in practice, trying to get good at like 5 different instruments. 10,000 hours of teaching, and here he is, miking up the string quartet. A dream come true, but it is at the Pony. It is at the Pony. I want to remind you to take care of the bartenders here at the Stone Pony. They really help us out by letting us use this venue. What a great place it is, huh? Put your hands together once again for the Stone Pony. It's the only show we charge tickets for the good cause. How about hands together for Elena Barrett? She's in charge of all the string quartets here at the Academy. She's old school too with the ruler. She hits their knuckles. It's great. Old school. They make a mistake. Boy, she's tough. She is tough. Wow, guitar too. All right. All right, bear with us. Do you have anything to say? Interview? Do you have a lot of family here? Okay, so McKenna's parents here. We're going to take this time to interview McKenna. What school do you go to, McKenna? Central Regional? Okay, what grade are you in? 8th grade. All right, how do you like the Music Academy? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I like it a lot.
Oh, all right, very good. All right, so little podcast we're going to start doing live from the Pony and on stage with McKenna. All right, we want to make sure everything's perfect, so we have to stay in tune. Now remember, most shows you go to, the act plays for at least 45 minutes. Here at the Academy, we have 45 acts playing for 5 minutes. That's pretty much what it is. How we do it with shirts back there, Rosie? If you haven't gotten your commemorative shirt, all proceeds go to the Children's Hospital. And after today, they are gone. So we had 144 shirts. That's what we have. How many people got shirts today? All right, excellent. Aren't they good? They're nice shirts. How about a shout out to Kevin M. Kevin, where you at, Kevin? There he is. Kevin put together the shirts. What is the name of it? Oddities? What is it? Accent Apparel. Ladies and gentlemen, Accent Apparel supplied the shirts today. Okay, without further ado, put your hands together for Elena's Junior Varsity Quartet. charged with all those pops. All right, put your hands together, make them feel welcome. Here they are again, the Varsity Quartet, with Sophia this time.
And then it was like,
down to Georgia and I'm going to sing it. All right? Look out. Okay, you guys didn't know, you know that one? You know that one? All right.
Just not for life.
members of the string quartet, the junior varsity team. Here they are. Elena's band. All right, great job. Go get them. Time the Pony had two string quartets up here. I say quartet, but there was a little more than that at times. The Academy Orchestra for you. All right, we're gonna pick things up again. You guys ready to rock and roll again? Who's here to see Everything Nothing? Wow. Ticket sales were probably really high. You're the main singer, the one who held it all up. No, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. I won't point fingers. It's right there. Right there. It's okay. It's all about communication, but we'll let him slide this time. Chris is all right. Okay. No drinks for him. No drinks. I already forgot what day it was. Had no idea it was today. It's amazing, right? Forgot the whole day? No, it's amazing. All right, let's hear it for Everything Nothing.
before. Cool. You're gonna know the words. It's the most famous one-hand blender of all time. Sing along. Ready?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking at a town with her finger and a thumb with the shape of an L on her forehead.
Surprise for you on this last one. You ready?
Shut up
for a very long time. So, we got a little treat for you. We're gonna put like all of our one-hit wonders together at once. You think I can do it? I sat on the couch for like 5 hours the other day, looping all our songs together. So this is like, well, first of all, this is the band Everything Nothing, and this is like our Everything Nothing history. I saw a show recently that said, what if this was the end? Like, what if this was the last time you could play music? Or what if this is the last time this band gets together? I was like, you should treat all shows like it's your last show. So we're gonna do like Everything Nothing history in a nutshell. Alright. Let's get some claps, let's do this all. There's gonna be like 10 songs in one. Here I got new template clapping like this. This is like all of our hits. Down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your savior. You got his drum solo. Thank you so much. You're the best.
The program.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how did you like that? Everything nothing. Another great performance. No stranger to the stage. Several. Almost all the performances possible. Like I said earlier too, definitely let us know if you want to see these bands continue, especially the new ones. First show is at the Stone Home. Imagine throwing out in your first show at Stone Home. It's amazing. The band Bad Day and Do Not Disturb is stage light. Alright, we want to thank once again Accent Apparel for getting those shirts to us almost overnight. Great job, Kevin. Wherever you are over there. kids today. Let's hear it for Rosie and her kids. Emma and Bradley. Emma and Bradley. Yes, they're also selling their homemade bracelets to raise money for the cause. They're only $20 a piece. Those bracelets. Oh, I'm sorry, $2. $2. All proceeds going to the kids. I think we could probably charge even more for people off the street coming to this show. You know, parents get the discount after the performers, and all the other people coming in, or a lot. There's some people coming in. They want to buy Stone Pumpkin shirts. So. All right, make them feel welcome. Here they are, 1,000 miles. Let's hear it for 1,000 miles, huh? Wow, what a performance. Outstanding. You know what I want to do? I got to take like a big panoramic picture of everybody here. You know what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start on this side. I want to create like a wave of yelling and screaming and hands in the air all the way across. Are you guys ready? All right, say hello. All right. There's a lot of people in here today. You know, every year gets bigger and bigger, I think. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's been great. Of course, we got 7 more acts to come. If you could stay as long as possible, it's greatly appreciated. So the last performers also have an entire audience to play for.
Maybe somewhere.
All right, Corey, one of our teachers, we'd like Corey to come to the principal's office. Jill is looking for you, wherever you may be, Corey. He got the pizzas and then we couldn't find him after that. And if anybody, you know, when you order plain pizza from anywhere, what do you expect? You expect cheese on it, correct? Right? I mean, we're in Jersey, aren't we? Not in Florida, though. If you order a plain pizza, you get sauce with no cheese, evidently. Very bizarre. We're going to have to talk to them after this. All right, here they are for the first time in public together. Teenage Dirtbag.
Well,
dirtbag. What a great day. Once again, the weather is cooperating today. Not as cold as it is in March. All right. Some of the up-and-comers getting on the stage as we speak. Bad day. Bad day. Now, maybe I should ask, where did they come up with that name, Bad Day? We also need the band Take On Me on the side of the stage, please. Take On Me to the side of the stage. I should have known that. It's the name of the song? Yeah. All right. All right, who's here to see Bad Day? Come on. Boy, oh boy. Big ticket sales for Bad Day today. Excellent job.
I'll take a minute.
Yeah, it's all good. You're not going to recycle? That was the blue table that was in South You're working though.
All right, one of the featured acts of the day, and the only one I feel tall around. Please hear it for Bad Day.
Good catch. Yeah, we make that as well.
They tell me your passion's gone away.
down. Let's hear it again for Band Day. How many people under 4 foot could say they played the Stone Pony to a sold-out crowd? Besides Mark.
I missed
Yes, I
that.
snuck it in.
I missed it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Welcome them to the stage. Do not disturb. All right, we also need the band's Motion and Fast Car. If you can, Motion and Fast Car. Stage right. Notion, that is. Remember, get your shirts after today. That is it. We got more people coming in probably every hour here. Get those commemorative shirts. Raising money for a good cause. Thank you again, everybody, for, coming and paying to come to an Academy show. It goes to a really good cause. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they are for the first time at the Stone Pony. Please welcome Do Not Disturb.
You better save it for the middle of the night. say, oh, you'll get it. That's how we do it. I've been long. I found out that everybody talks too much. It started with the women's band, and now we're going on this band, and next thing they got this band, got to be a Christian, take me to the ocean, come along without a message, when everybody knows it. Hey, honey, you not know. Everybody talks. It started with the whisper, and now we're gonna sing her, and then she said my lips hurt, talking in Christian, take me to your ocean, come along with what I'm after, when everybody knows it. That's how I live to see the day. When everybody's words got in the way. Hey baby, what you gotta say? It's fiction. Hey baby, what you gotta say? It started with the whisper, and now it's when I kiss her, and then she made my lips hurt, got to be the Christian, take me to the ocean, come along with what I'm after, when everybody knows it. Everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks. Hey, hey, it started with the whisper, and now it's when I kiss her. Everybody talks, everybody talks. Hey, hey, oh.
All right, moving right along. Come on, make them feel welcome. And let's hear it again for Do Not Disturb, huh? Great job. Thank you everybody for staying for the entire show. We're coming up towards pretty close. We got about 8 more acts. Some bands play 1 song, some 2. But at the end of the day, it's been just a fantastic day, raising money for the Children's Hospital. And this is Jill. For all of you that know, of course, she organized the whole show, did a lot of it, along with Rosie back there, picking up some slack when needed, of course. We'd like the band Ordinary to the side of the stage next. Let's get you tuned up. Ordinary. Love the shirt. Got an Academy shirt. Thanks again to our sound crew back there here at the Pony. Thanks guys, great job.
And then like they also like comics.
Bobco over there, hiding out in the darkness. But you have to understand how important monitors are to live performance. Very, very valuable. You guys hear the front of the house, but the musicians hear these monitors. That's where the real magic is. So you can hear everybody. All right, 3 weeks in the making. Here they are. Take on Me. me, Fiona, a double threat. Vocals and keys. All right, how's everybody doing? How you doing over there, Frank? They help hooking you up? All right, remember our bartenders. I don't know if every bar is open, but I'm sure that this one is, and probably the far back one. I got the good mic. All right, making their way to the stage. We'd like the band Child's Play to the side of the stage, please. Child's Play coming up on deck. All right. There goes another roadie carrying the guitar. All right. Let's see. Let's hear it again for Notion, ladies and gentlemen, huh? Boy, oh boy. Great performance. Students of all ages and sizes here at the Academy. That's what's so amazing about it, isn't it? All right. Great performance. I'm seeing some more of the shirts coming out. That's fantastic. Kids with earmuffs on. I like that. Save the hearing. It's very good. Very good. You know, it's actually a lot louder out where you guys are than it is up here. Because if you notice, the big speakers are in front of us. So it's actually pretty quiet on the stage. During the performances anyway. Put your hands together for Fast Car.
I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make that deal. Maybe somewhere we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Maybe myself got nothing to lose. I got a plan to get us out of here. Working at a convenience store. Managed to save a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border to the city. You and I can both get jobs. We finally see what it means to be living. Going fast. Fast enough so we can fly away. Make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
How about that performance? Let's hear it for Fast Car, Emma. Keep both standing. Look at how many performers today, their first performance is on the Stone Pony stage. How great is that? You know, the only thing I don't see here today are those pretzels I heard about. I don't know what happened. The pretzel guy really dropped the ball. He could have sold. Oh, they are. Okay, so the pretzel guy is all the way in the back. So if anybody's hungry and wants pretzels, I hear they're amazing. But I have a feeling they're amazing because everybody's starving by the time they get it. You know? No, I hear they're very good. So go see the pretzel guy over on the side. All right, who's here to see Ordinary? Wow. All right, Ordinary stepping up to the plate. Boy, I don't know what would happen if we didn't tell everybody to come at different times. This place would be jam-packed. You know, we've had so many people through the door today. I'll thank everybody again. All right, we need Upside Down and Who Let the Dogs Out on stage right. Got to get you tuned up, get you on deck, and get ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Ordinary.
Kissing the ground, we stay to
Let's hear it again. All right, come on up front. Don't be shy. This is the one. This is the stage diving starts happening. And remember, you gotta catch him. Gotta catch him. It's all good.
Take me away.
All right, who's here to see Child's Play? And the applause-o-meter, I think that might have beat everybody today. Great job. We'd like a sound surge to the side of the stage. Get ready to tune up the on-deck circle. You've seen them on the biggest stages at the Academy, including today at the Stone Pony. They played for 90,000 people on the parade in downtown Toms River. The next move is Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. $2,000 a ticket, I can make it happen. But it would be worth it. I don't know what it costs, but you never know. All right, we're waiting for the shaker, evidently. Then we're going to kick this thing off. We need a booster seat for the drums. All right. Woo. Unbelievable, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Child's Play.
It's all the same with you. Too big, too fat. You ask why, so why, so why, so why, so why? On and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. Don't wanna grow up, I wanna get out. Hey, take me away. I wanna shout out, take me away, 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 away. Here we go again. Same old start, same old end. Turn my head, turn back again. Same old stuff never ends. Do this, do that, can't take it in. I tune in to now, I heard it all before. Hello, goodbye, never asking me why. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. On and on and on and on. I
Yeah, I just wanted that so it's on.
1, 2, ready, and.
down. Let's hear for Child's Play. Oh boy, they play like a whole set too. I mean, that's preparedness. Great job. No fear at that age. That's really what it is, isn't it? No fear. Just step right up and play. They have no fear until they're teenagers. Then they get over the hump again, and this next band is no stranger to our stage. Veterans. The Upside of Down. Who's here? It's the Upside of Down. All right. What a day. Destined for greatness. 10% of everything they make afterwards comes back to the academy. But 20% goes to the parents. It's all good. How much goes to you? The rest. The rest. After expenses, that's about 2%. That's okay, don't worry. You feel like millionaires. And the next band is Never Too Late. He's come to the side of the stage. Stage right. Over here. All right. Maybe next year you can do this thing on the summer stage outside. What do you think, Sid and the guys? Can we do it at the summer stage next year? If we get everybody to come at the same time, probably have about 800 people. I don't know how many it takes. Probably like 8,000 back there, right? 4,000? I think we can do it. I think we can get 4,000 people to play on the summer stage out there. Maybe opening for a major label act, perhaps. We'll see. We buy our way onto that stage, right? Isn't that how it's done? Pay to play. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Upside Down.
Miles on the bass and guitar. He's got an awesome jacket. Ellie on the drums. And Eli on the keys. Then we go to Upside Down. We have something interesting, something fun coming towards the end. You guys enjoy that?
you like this one?
the music singing now.
Thank you. We have some special guests here. Please welcome.
down. Coming up next, of course. All right, I'm afraid to ask the question, who is here to see Sound Surge today? All right, a new record on the applausometer for sure. Are you guys ready? You guys ready to bring this place down? All right, please put your hands together for Soundstage. she was nervous before that. Boy, oh boy, every time. Better and better. Sound surge, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. Boy, oh boy, what a day. I want to thank everybody again for coming, and of course, and for staying. Don't unplug those guitars until the amp is off. All right, this is our closing act, the headliner of the day today. Everyone on this stage was a student since they were 6 years old at the academy. And here they are. No, I'm kidding. That's not true. They were mere professionals before they came here. But it's a good story, isn't it? Like, it is, we're going on 30 years, so it is possible. It is possible. Don't worry, we'll help you. Take your time, bringing the house down. I want to thank everybody again. Paul, sound man extraordinaire. Sid, the light guy, making me look 6 foot tall up here. We have Missy in the back. Thank you so much. We have Frank over here, keeping everybody loose. We have Remy and Cliff at the front door. Thank you everybody at the Stone Pony for having us once again to the 16th annual. Now there's a lot of schools doing this, which is good. It's great, but when we started this thing, there was nobody doing this. Isn't that right, Bethany? And here we are, 16 shows along. The only one we missed was COVID. And we were this close, too, and I was really pushing for it. All right, here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's close the show right. Never too late. Great job. Some first-time Stone Pony performances today. Again, thank you everybody for having us. It's been a great time, and you've been a great audience. Drive safe, and until next year, even more. We'll pack this place even more. Great job. Good night.
Yeah, Maddie and Frank will have them.
Good cause.
Hell yes.
You know, always good. I'll come back around, but I want to